What's up, guys? This is Quante, and welcome back to more Let's Play New as Super Mario Bros. Wii. And we're in Fuzzy Canyon, and hopefully we can get a lot more done within this episode. Hopefully a majority of World 1, because a lot of the levels are really short, and we're going to be finding a few secrets, so stay tuned for that, because I'm trying to find every secret within the game, so hopefully I can actually do that. I haven't played this game in quite a bit, so hopefully I haven't forgotten where all the star coins are, because I literally haven't recorded this game mainly because I didn't have batteries for my Wiimote. That is the reason why I haven't been recording this, but that's sort of a really crappy excuse, because how hard is it to get batteries? Apparently very hard for me, because it took me almost a whole month to get some batteries, which is kind of disappointing. But if you want the second star coin, you're gonna have to go on the lowest of the low. If you have the propeller suit, though, you can still get it. It's fairly easy to get. But if you don't have a propeller suit because you've gotten hit by one of these slow-moving fuzzies for whatever reason, you just, you know, stay on the lower platform, and that's how you get it. And, well, I just realized I haven't done an LP of a new Super Mario Bros. Game, so I could talk about the propeller suit. And I will go ahead and say now that it's probably one of the least fun flying power-ups in any sort of 2D Mario game, mainly because stuff like the raccoon suit can fly for long distances, and the squirrel suit in New Super Mario Bros. U can glide, and you can sort of do things with that. This one is more like a high double jump. You can't really do too much with it. I mean, you can just do that, and then you can do a screw attack move if you press the down button, or the down button, down on the control pad like that. But it's not really too particularly interesting. It can be good for getting to high places, because it's like a really high double jump, like I said, sort of like the high jump power-up in the Kirby series. But other than that, I don't really find it too particularly interesting like the other power-ups in Mario games. I really wish that they would bring back the cape feather, though, because that was one of my favorite power-ups that could fly, and it was so broken because you could just hit everything. Could kill charging chucks with one hit with that thing. But the propeller suit is still okay, and I get why it's here in this hack, because it was in the original New Super Mario Bros. Wii, so I don't really have a problem with it being here. And there are new power-ups within this game, if I haven't mentioned that before. Like, they actually did put new power-ups, so I highly doubt that they wouldn't have been able to put a new flying power-up if they really felt like it, but that kind of would have been redundant since there was already one within the game, and I don't see how much better flying could get unless you put it in the raccoon leaf, because it was in New Super Mario Bros. 2. But I had completely bypassed like the fact that I got the first star coin, and that was a really easy one to miss, because I missed that the first time I actually played this level. But it's hidden behind like some seaweed, and I didn't see it for some reason the first time through, and I didn't notice that I got it the second time I went through the level, because this level does have a secret exit, but we're not going to be able to access it just yet. It's actually above land, and we're going underwater, so we're going to have to come back to this level a little later in the episode just to get some more goodies. And, of course, that clam will block off the way to get to this star coin, but none of them are too particularly hard to get in this level. I find them really sort of easy to get. Especially, like, since you have the penguin suit, you sort of have no reason to go slow unless you lose it. And I'm glad they give you the penguin suit, because water levels can just be really slow and monotonous, and so the fact that they give you a penguin suit within the first water level is actually pretty nice. I really like it. But that was a quick level, wasn't it? I don't see what the point of putting a Porky Puffer right at the end of the level was. That would actually suck to die right at the end of the level. I'd be pissed. But stay on high ground and it won't hit you, but still, if you were small Mario and you were going down there and that thing killed you, and you had to go through the water level again, that would sort of just suck. But let's go to Tangle Temple. That almost sounds like some sort of Crash Bandicoot type level or something. I don't really know. I don't even know why I just said that, because I haven't even played a Crash Bandicoot game. Like, I played some of Crash Bandicoot, but I can't really say I particularly liked it, because I didn't play too much of it. But, whatever. I guess that's just temple levels and tikis that sort of a Crash Bandicoot thing. Or you could even say Donkey Kong Country. That would be more suited to my taste, because I did do an LP of Donkey Kong Country Returns. So, whatever. But we're going to get some more secrets. A lot of rooms in this game don't even really contain star coins. They're just levels like these. Not levels, rooms like these that just are secret rooms, and they always have coins or one-ups or something. It sort of seems like they're pointless, but it's always nice to have secret rooms within the game. I mean, no matter how pointless they may seem, it's always nice to just actually know that you are good enough to find a secret. Because New Super Mario Bros. Logic teaches you to check every pipe and scale walls and stuff like that, because you might phase through one and find something. But that's different in New Super Luigi U, which didn't come out not too long ago, or it did come out not too long ago, and a lot of the secrets within that game are just freaking ridiculous to try to find, because you have to ground pound in certain areas that you would never think to, actually, just to find, like, a simple secret exit or something. And I don't think if I wasn't playing with my friends when I was playing that game, I don't think I would have found like half the secrets that I did, because a lot of the secrets in that game are just BS, and I don't get why Nintendo decided to take an approach of making the secrets so BS to find, because some of them were just freaking ridiculous, and I spent like hours sometimes, not hours, but really long periods of time trying to find just one star coin or something. They're really, really difficult to find in that game. But that's sort of a different kind of Mario game. I would even call that like the lost levels of the New Super Mario Bros. Series. And I know I just called it a Mario game, and it's Luigi. I'm sorry. No one plays mainstream games such as Mario. We gotta have that Luigi. So we're gonna go down here to Switch Shift Grove, which actually has a really, really good level gimmick, actually. I really like the whole Switch gimmick, because when you press a switch, things happen, and the same thing doesn't happen every time, even though that's technically what happens right now. But it seems like Nintendo could have done something like this, because every level within this hack has something different going on. The atmosphere is different, or the level gimmick is different, and that's not really something New Super Mario Bros. Had going on for it. If anything, I think New Super Mario Bros. Wii was sort of the most boring one out of the entire series, because, I mean, New Super Mario Bros. 2 had a lot of secrets, because there's coins everywhere. The first game is the first game, so I'm not even really going to say much about that, because it's introducing you to the series, and New Super Mario Bros. U is still by far the best one, just because I think the level design in that is a lot better, and it's almost sort of like this one. I still think the level design in this one is probably even better than New Super Mario Bros. U, but it's still a lot better than its counterparts, so I have to give New Super Mario Bros. U, you know, credit where credit is due. But if you want the second star coin, you're gonna have to have a fire flower, or even take damage, because you can still get through them that way. And go down this yellow pipe, and you'll find it. Not really that bad. But the secret exit to this level can trip you up quite a bit. It's right after you go in this pipe over here, and I fell for it the first time I played this game. It's sort of tricky. You don't want to be going too fast and playing really reckless, sort of like I do, because my playstyle with Mario games is I like to go really, really fast, and I'm sort of reckless. But if you hit that switch right there, these platforms will come down and you won't be able to go in that pipe. And it's sort of tricky because the coins are sort of trying to lead you into the switch, and so that'll sort of trip you up a bit. I like that, but this is where the secret exit is, and this will lead us to the Switch Palace. And the Switch Palace actually sort of operates the exact same way it did in Super Mario World, because I know there was that one switch that was red in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and it didn't really do too much, and it only affected a couple of levels, and it was kind of pointless actually. But this one has all-out Switch Palace, Super Mario World style. You even go inside of them and get coins the same way you did in Super Mario World. And they even have these NES sprites that are really sort of cool to look at, I guess. But I find it really weird how when you go in here and look at the Switch itself, it's basically just a different recolor of the Switch that you see in the final boss that you have to hit to make Bowser fall. But doesn't this look familiar? But I can't read it because it goes by all too fast. But it basically just says the same thing it did in Super Mario World, and I think that text box stays there for the longest time. That one doesn't stay there very long. But let's finish off Switch Sif Grove. Now that we have the Switch Palace, well, things aren't going to be affected in this level, but maybe some ones we've already gone to. That's right. But you're not really going to have to do too much backtracking in terms of getting secrets for Switch Palaces, because they do open up a few secret exits in certain levels, but you're not going to be doing it all the time, and Switch Palace blocks aren't always within levels. The most that they could really do is just help you find a secret exit, like I said before, or even make certain platforming things a lot easier. So it operates basically the same way it did in Super Mario World, which I like. It's a cool little touch that they added within this game, and I like it a lot. I just wish that 2D Mario games were more like this one, because it seems like a lot of work was put into the level design and making sure each level differentiated from the other one without it just feeling boring. And I wish Nintendo would sort of do something like that. Not saying that I want a new Super Mario Bros. Game again, because I kinda don't, because the series is just, it's not getting old. I just want to see them take a different approach to the new Super Mario Bros. Series, because it's just not really doing it for me anymore. Sort of want to see them do something different, sort of like how Super Mario 3D World is sort of a different kind of 3D Mario game. Even though 3D Land was sort of had that same formula, I still think 3D World will probably be a much better game than it, simply just because. So, yes, this level's done. And now we're gonna actually go back to that water level, like I said, because there's a secret exit there that we couldn't have gotten otherwise unless we had the yellow Switch Palace. And that'll open up some goodies for us, and we can actually unlock a whole nother world, because this game has sub-worlds that are really short and they don't have bosses. I don't know why, but hey, the more levels the better, because I really like when a game is sort of lengthy. This game actually did keep me busy for a while. It took me like a couple of days to beat it versus one. I don't even know. Which was weird, because when I first got New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I distinctly remember it taking me a whole week to beat, simply because I would do something really, really stupid, like, okay, I'll only do a world a day, and that was really frustrating, because sometimes I would want to play more of the game, but I couldn't, because I just wanted to save the game and make it seem like it would last longer. And I did that for a while, but then I quickly found out that stuff like that isn't worth it anymore, because you're still going to end up beating it anyway. And just like when I got New Super Mario Bros. New Super Luigi U a few months ago. Jeez, I can't talk. Yes, it came out that long ago. No, the longest it came out was like a month ago, and it came out June 20th, so it wasn't even a whole month ago. Quante, you are a stupid, stupid person, I tell you. But, yeah, I beat that within like a couple of days, and that was mainly because the secrets were hard to find and stuff like that, but I didn't really want to conserve it, because you're still going to end up beating the game anyway. But, like I said before, this opens up a sub-world. Mario swims all across the ocean somehow. No idea how he doesn't get tired or get dragged down below by a porcupuffer or something. He just swims. And we make it all the way here to World A, Goldwood Forest. Wait, that Goldwood Forest. That was sort of weird to say. But we'll probably be doing that next part, because I think I could finish off the rest of World 1 in the next part as well, because I'm at 13 minutes or something like that, around that area, and I just do not want to go overboard with the levels, even though they're sort of short. I could probably fit in, like, the castle level, but probably not. I'll just save it for next part. Or if I really wanted to show off anything, I guess I could just show off the challenge house, because that won't take long at all. Challenge houses are really fun. Let's see what this is all about with the Mario Party 2 music. Collect all the stars before time runs out for a special prize. Good luck! So you have to do exactly what it says. Oh god, my mouth. I can't talk. It reminds me of the bonus rooms in Donkey Kong Country Returns. You just have to collect everything in the room before time runs out, and you can get yourself a special prize. And most of that just involves getting power-ups and stuff like that. And I did it with 1 second to spare. How about that? And so let's get our prize, or prizes. Ooh, 2 mushrooms and a fire flower. That's actually really good, because they do have toad houses where you can buy power-ups, but I never use them because I just get afraid, because I just don't want to spend my star coins. But yeah, next time we will go to Creep Castle, and do that airship over there, and then we will go to World A. So, see you guys later on.